Go to the spin room now. As we continue our coverage, we'll get back to Bram in just a second, but let's go to the spin room and check in with Ruben Gallego and see what he's saying after this debate.
Close friend, a friend of mine with me. So this is John, actually. So he came as my good luck charm. He was with me in Iraq for all 7 months. So I figured he sent me into some difficult situations in the past. So I had him give me a good, pat and got in, and very happy that he came and joined me. It's a lifelong friend. So do you want to guide questions?
You want to give opening remarks?
Sure. Well, look, I think. Wait, let me get closer here. Look, I think we all saw who Kari Lake was. We came with a positive vision of Arizona. We spoke about really serving the country, a life of service with the Marine Corps, service to country, versus someone who will lie, who has continued to lie, and is still lying to this day about the election results, and even is lying right now when she comes to her position on abortion, which is one of the things that most Arizonans are worried about. So we're excited. We're excited about the outcome, and moving on to the campaign. Go ahead.
So we'll start with Ben Giles right there.
Congressman, some personal attacks came up on the campaign stage, on the debate stage.
Oh, you noticed?
We've heard a lot of that on the campaign trail as well. Attacks about your father, attacks about your divorce from Mayor Gallego. Can you just comment on how you're feeling and how you're reacting when you hear this from the Lake?
Sure. Look, none of us should be surprised. This is who she is. She attacked the McCain family and called them a loser. And this is a woman that used to go and have dinner with the McCains. She attacked the Richer family to the point where he sued her for defamation, had to get personal bodyguards, and she admitted that she lied to him to the point where now she's going to have to pay damages. She said that Katie House should be arrested because she is facilitating drugs to the cartel. This is who she is. At the end of the day, that's not what Arizonans need, though. Arizonans need someone who's going to focus on them. Someone who's going to focus on making sure that they actually have a secure future, that someone's going to focus on their kids being able to go to college, have a good job. And at the end of the day, her nastiness is going to be her undoing. We're going to focus on Arizona, and we're going to do for them. And she could talk all she wants about personalities and personal stuff, and it's just not going to sell.
Kari Lake accused you of an extreme makeover. You were once a member of the House Progressive Caucus. Do you still consider yourself a progressive?
I've been very much involved in making sure Arizona gets what it wants, and have been working on so many different committees, caucuses. These are D.C. terms, and we're going to continue to be making sure we work in that area. This is why I was supportive of the Compromise Immigration Reform Bill, the Compromise Border Bill, something that Kari Lake was absolutely against. That was a bill that brought all sides together. It had the most conservative members of the Republicans, the most moderate to progressive members on the Democratic side, because we were trying to focus to making sure that our border communities were safe. So I'm going to continue doing that, and those D.C. terms just don't really matter here in Arizona.
We'll do 2 more questions. We'll go to Alex Tabbitt in the middle.
Wait. Give me 2 more questions. I've got 15 minutes.
Calmate, Howard. No, I choose it. I'll give you on the next one. Good. Because we're old friends. How you feel, buddy?
There are multiple instances where Kari Lake seemed to be speaking over you. And I've talked to a lot of Arizonans who said they want to see a fighter in the Senate. What do you say to those Arizonans who think you didn't fight back enough tonight against Kari Lake?
Well, look, you could be a fighter without being rude. And one of the things they teach you in the Marine Corps is a certain level of professionalism and when to assert your ability to fight. And so we got our message across. We didn't have to be rude. We didn't have to be condescending. We didn't have to go personal, because we know that we are in the right, that we had the vision for Arizona. And so she needs to be loud. She needs to lie because she's weak, right? And that's it. The weaker you are, the louder you are. Howard, okay. How you been? Haven't seen you since 14 years.
No, I went and visited you at
That's right. I apologize.
Supreme Court.
All right.
Supreme Court, when they overturned Roe, said this is the decision for the state.
Correct.
We have a measure on the ballot here. Why do you want to go ahead and recodify Roe? Why should this be left to each state?
Because a woman has a right to control her body no matter what state she's in. And I don't think it's fair that a woman in Texas has to go in sepsis before she gets a life-saving abortion. I don't want to be able to be the guy that tells the dad, I'm sorry your daughter was raped, but because you live in Florida, you're going to have to take that rapist baby to term. I think that is what no one wants to see, and I'm willing to take the position that every woman has a right to control her body, no matter what zip code, no matter what part of the country she's in.
Awesome. Thanks, folks.
Thanks, guys. Enjoy your night.
John, can you stand for your name?
John Bailon, D-A-I-L-O-N.
Thank you.